We at the Institute believe that Jamaica's history and culture is very rich and very important to Jamaicans for the development of our identity and for the fulfillment of who we are as individuals. I think it is good for Jamaicans to understand who they are, and the history is a very important part of that understanding. It is always very sad that foreigners can appreciate our culture far more than we can, and that is part of what we hope to correct, because I think we have a very rich and exciting culture, and more of us need to recognize and embrace it.
Our culture is what makes us who we are. Our history is what differentiates us from another society, and that is important, the legacy that we here at the Institute of Jamaica have to ingrain in the nation.
I definitely think that there needs to be more focus on history and on our story. There are some people who believe that history is past and therefore we need not study it.
I was a student at St. Aloysius Primary, which is about 3 streets from here. I recall seeing a yellow Jamaican boa, I think it's called snake. I recall I was told as a child that snakes in Jamaica are not poisonous. And when I started working here just over 2 years ago, I was surprised to see that very said snake that I saw at age 7, 8, and that's somewhat, 30 odd years ago. That very snake I saw here when I came here to work the very first day. And to me, that was amazing.
Well, certainly the experience is what we focus on. The experience of coming to the Institute and learning about our history. It is always very satisfying when a client, a customer, a visitor comes and says very wonderful things about the pleasant experience they had, how much of a learning experience it was, and how much they grew to appreciate certain little known facts or information about Jamaica. So yes, we are definitely very encouraged by that. We are in the process of expanding our offering through technology, so we will have more technologically relevant exhibits and displays and ways to tell our story. But of course, as you know, that takes money, and the budget is always a constraint in our work. But we have done very well with the budget that we have had, and we are very proud of the fact that we continue to give excellent service to the Jamaican people.